Does he have a really good hand? Let's see it. One random card from both regions.
Heart and mind as one.
He made this extremely cheap for me, so I'm going to take the opportunity to play it. Making this a little bit easier for me since all those trades. I don't think he was anticipating that. That wasn't in his wheelhouse right there. I think he wasn't thinking about that. So 3. Even if this doesn't go through. What's going on, guys? It is time to try out some loveliness that is that similar that I had to try to make it. The Avatar of the Blood deck with AATROX, and now we have the beauty that is Cascade, which would kill all followers, which would count as all slays. And as long as we have the Altar of the Blood, I call it Avatar sometimes, I don't. Altar of the Blood on the field, it should give us some insane value. I'll probably be melding for at least both of them, especially if they go wider than me. And then we could just even play one of the Darkins straight up and not have to worry about any of the, and like eventually AATROX will come down. Because AATROX actually, yes, it's the equipment, but once you play or summon 3 different Darkins. So this card really benefits him too. So, I mean, there's not much to say about the deck tech. I just kind of want to see, I'm just hoping we get a good thing in there. I actually put 2 Secret Keepers in here as well, just in case, you know, I don't know. It could do something. I think I would rather maybe replace this with maybe like an Aksham, but the Darkin aren't all champion. That is the thing. Actually, let me maybe. I also need a little bit of early game. I was trying to find as many champion or units in the early game that I kind of liked as well. That was kind of a weird thing for me to look for. I was like, yo, where are these early game units that I'm trying to use? One less you. Having one of those, and Darkin Spear is just really good. I don't want a ton of them though. Alright, we got Jarvan at Ketchup. We have Jarvan and we have Illaio. So, hope you guys are doing good today. I think I like the 10. We have 2 equipments we can predict for. Oh, we have all 3. There we go. Ah! Nah, that's too easy. Open attack first, of course. I could have used this to progress the thing, but it's fine. Tell me you don't have random landmark destruction. I don't even think there's that many people that do landmark destruction right now. And we got that too. Beautiful. All right. That trades into that. What's crazy is that if I get even one trade, I could play AATROX next turn, which is insane of like just value. I assume he has something here. That's the same thing. Well, actually, no, it's not. But it's him wasting a spell just to accomplish that one thing. And now we can play AATROX.
Life is too short for fear.
I can also use it to play Droll as well. But I'm going to use it for AATROX. And then he'll be the strongest thing that's died. And my Heedless Resurrections are all going to be good. Likely he doesn't go in for the auto attack.
Navigator, if you are here, the dead cannot be far behind.
Yes, I bring ill tidings, but they're not boring ones.
Turn 5 AATROX. Is that a trade? It is a trade, right? Maybe we just take this. It's 10 damage. We have the Siphoning Strike. Definitely killing this is super important. I'm gonna immediately Siphoning Strike to just make it awkward. There's no way he could do 10 damage out the crack of his ass, so. Ooh, I should do this first, actually.
Wash away all the troubles you.
So now you really can't do anything about it. Siphoning Strike. We still have 2 mana up. So I could even play one of these other ones. But I'm going to do the Siphoning Strike first. Okay.
Defend yourself.
Not sure the purpose of that is. It doesn't get like the progression or anything like that. Smack it up.
Well lived.
Sacrifice Illaio to the gods. Alright, and then we could we put this one on. Let's put this one on now.
Only a dead star could withhold your power, Horazi.
He could block here if he wants to. The wave? He said, I'm good, bro.
Finally, I am freed of this madness.
Alright, we have the mages. Alright, we have Altar of Blood and we have Castigate. These two are kind of eh. Now the problem is that this deck does run landmark removal, so there is a thing. Oh, if we can get at least one unit to drop the blood letters on, that's going to be pretty. Oh my god. I think getting another unit here is kind of important, just in case. Really depends on what he plays here. I'm assuming nothing too crazy. I'm pretty sure we can safely play the Altar of Blood here. Just in case we have to do some trading. Oh boy. I doubt that he wants to attack with it. He could though, just for the pressure of it. That I wouldn't trade with it, but I don't know if he'd, I don't know if he really want to do that. Soothsay is pretty good, but I'm gonna save it. Play that first, get my little trigger, and then I kind of want to feel like he's saving mana. Well, he kind of has to start saving mana, right?
In this timeline, we're sure to save you.
Because he needs to play like his. He has Jace. Actually, it should be triple Jace here. Maybe 1 Karma.
I turn it like
I doubt he blocks anything here.
Sing with me.
Okay. Willing to weaken the Seraphine. It could be 2/2/2, but I just doubt it. I think it's 3/2/1. You don't really need like triple, double, like whatever Karma. He'll probably draw into Karma with as much draw power as he has. So I just assume that it's definitely 3/2/1. You'll draw into Karma. You don't need to run a lot of her, and then you can keep her alive very easily. Unfortunately, the Castigate's not gonna work on. It messes me up more than messes him because he's a very champion-focused deck. Yep.
Nothing beats field testing.
Okay. He's likely gonna pull that one. I would love to have put anything on it so he doesn't get a free trade, but weird that he goes for Challenger too. But you just challenge that. It's a free trade for you, but then you lower yourself. You make yourself weaker. Do you really want to do that? I didn't think so. I'm gonna go with the open attack here. Both of these are 4/4s, making it awkward. Then he could play. He's probably has the maybe has the shock blast or something like that. And there's a reason I do feel like siphoning striking straight up, just to do that. But I feel like there's no cost spell that he has that's going to actually 6 cost spell that he's definitely gonna play right now. But what I think we wait until afterwards that he does that. Takes the damage, goes down to 8. Like, you sure about that? Okay.
We'll find the dragon's favor.
All right, definitely going in with this one. Seraphine is so far from leveling. I feel like there's no real reason, but he could level within like 2 and like a turn or 2 or whatever. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna try to take out Jace. Also, I think he has 3 of them. So. I think he has 3 Jace. Or maybe that should be the argument to kill Seraphine, but he has more HP. Probably another reason why not to go. It's actually better to go for Seraphine. She can't defend herself as much. Doesn't seem to matter here. Alright, we got one Slay. I think, right? I wish there's like a... I always wish that they kept a tally on this stupid thing. I might have to drop this down, though. Because he can get the thing to remove it. Okay, we got another heatless. The thing was the strongest thing that's died is just that that predict card. None of these other units have died just yet. If he ever does use like a big spell and goes wide, we just castigate it. And then we'll get all those slays, and very likely we'll be able to play one of our Darkins for free afterwards. Oh, he's alive. Okay. I'm like sitting here like waiting. Okay, let's go with
Worries fall from us like water.
just to protect it in case he does have the aftershock. We played 2 different ones. All I need is one more different, or just to play a Darkin itself. 4 costs. Okay, fish fight.
Favor finds you.
I can't imagine why you would do that unless you're gonna try to trigger it by another spell. Okay. He has 2 Seraphine. He had the double Seraphine hand. So next turn he's gonna have the big board, of course.
Your wish granted.
So we only reduced it by 1. This gives me AATROX. And he is level 5 as well. I don't know what other card he's going to play. I just want him to play into this castigate like a champion. It will kill his entire board. I should kind of see if I can get him below the 9 mana. That's great. That's a burst speed card. Maybe he does that into another unit. Then we get a clean up house, and then we could play probably like Harazi or something like that. I should go for it anyway, honestly. Because I could Healess Resurrection AATROX if he does kill him somehow.
Only war can bring me peace.
So even if he does kill AATROX, he comes back, and I can make another AATROX. So, which is weird because they'll be bouncing the blades around, which is a little awkward. But he also has to activate. He has to activate it again. This is not. No, actually, no. Ionia is the Death Mark region, so he could Death Mark and switch it over, and so he can keep his unit. For some reason, I thought that was Targon. Targon can remove it through the Mikhail's Blessing, right? That's how he would do that. I still attack here, though.
All must end.
Only with AATROX. He blocks with one of those, that's fine. We still get the Slay. I can't... I mean, I can't even do it right here, but there we go. Aftershocks that.
Oblivion.
He could do 12 damage here. I just have to hope he doesn't have whatchamacallit, right? Alright, takes the 12. Oh, I'm off by 1. Go with the Healers here. He did an open attack, so he hasn't spent any mana yet. He still has to spend 2 mana in order to get it back. There we go. Nopify, that's good. Back to you, sir. Seraphine is getting close to level. He did throw 1 back into the deck. So that at least means that I know it's two, at least two of them. But it like this castigate is so important. Like and not like I don't have many of them, right? So I should just blow it, force him to kind of have a more awkward turn. But like Hexbliverator. Okay, he did tap out finally. We lose the blade, but that really doesn't mean anything to me. 1, 2, 3. This is going to leave a Dark Enthrall. Give me all of that. I was gonna say, wait, why can't I play anything? Because I have no mana. Alright, so that means I could play a really big baddie. Okay, it's not free, but she's gonna level pretty soon.
We'll bring peace to Ionia.
It goes
whatever
Karma.
the cost.
He could keep Karma. He has a low hand count right now. Let's see if he has the deny. I could Siphoning Strike a little bit later. This is risky. I could have Siphoning Striked and just tried to pressure her right there. He could have maybe bounced this back. So he had to deny. 100%. That's not a surprise, really. No. So AATROX has to come back in other means. He really has to, like, yeah.
I did my best.
3. He has to have a really good hand right now.
With the power of time, the possibilities are endless.
Does he have a really good hand? Let's see it. One random card from both regions.
Heart and mind as one.
I think that Karma is a one-off, and this is the proof of it. I do think it's a one-off. Alright, AATROX is here.
Listen to me.
We basically trade places. He made this extremely cheap for me, so I'm going to take the opportunity to play it. Making this a little bit easier for me since all those trades. I don't think he was anticipating that. That wasn't in his wheelhouse right there. I think he wasn't thinking about that. So 3. Even if this doesn't go through,
Runeterra must die!
I still get the follow-up of playing Jarl after this for free. And it does go through. Insane. Ever since I played the Silas game, I can kill all these mages, bro. Hey, we can go heal for you. That's fine with me.
A great time has mended you, Captain.
And that should be GG. We're gonna 100% pull Karma with Jarl, boosted up by. Oh, he knows. Does that still work? Yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. Okay. I want to say, doesn't that do way less damage than you think it does? All right. Attack everything to the left. Jarl boosted up by whatchamacallit. He's gonna have to spend a ton of mana here, more than he would like. Don't lag on me now. Why my computer lagging? Drop the mic on him. Ain't no way you coming out of this. Oh, and we get right. Everything costs 1 billion Karma. Yes. Real king shit. How much that cost? That cost 9, dude. And all these stuff, it reduces cost to 2, but it doesn't it go down? It still should go up, right? You should only really get 1 card here. Dude, what a game. What an absolute game. So he gets 6 shots at coming up with the absolute perfect answer. Spell Shield actually means nothing to him. But all these cards cost 2 or less, right? Originally. So like, they still should cost 2 though. That's how he works. They cost 2 more. They reduce to 2 and then they cost 2 more afterwards. Or it could be that they still cost 0, which would be nuts. But I'm pretty sure it works the other way around. So he can only play 1 card here to save himself. Bring that ass here, girl.
Too late. You cannot avert oblivion.
Let him know, AATROX, my boy. This deck kind of spicy though. Actually, I feel how good it is. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you play anything that I really don't like, yeah, no, you good. And you can't play anything else because they do cost 2. Insane. And we sacrifice karma to the gods.
Finally, I am freed of this madness.
All right, time to lose. We can't do all this stuff and get away with it. So Senna and Lucian are sent on the case. That's kind of funny. Let's see. I'm just gonna do the same thing I've been doing. We're gonna look for the Altar of Blood. And you know, that's the thing. Actually, I'm about to say, technically it would be good to have 1 match without it to show like if the deck is actually good or not. Definitely gonna take AATROX here.
This is mercy.
So will we have to pay for our crimes? Now it's just really cool, honestly. Just thinking about like how sturdy the deck is. We're definitely gonna play this first, in case we get any trading to go to. Now he actually has some pings and stuff. Pretty sure he has that. He is running Senna, so all his little fight spells to count too. Definitely attacking, 100%. Let's go. But like I said, the fact that all I need is 1 trade. 1 trade is all I need, and I can play AATROX on 5, and that's really hard for him to deal with. And we have the Soothsayer here, the Soothsayer, sorry, which is just phenomenal. I think we play this on it in case it dies. Even trading into the Undying is pretty good, if I'm being honest. Best thing here, he could have the Hate Spike.
Shadows.
I feel like I just take the damage. I think I take the damage. He could like crumple or something like that, and I think he does have Hate Spike, but kind of want to see. Okay, we do that. Only gives me 1. I push the open attack, do the same thing. Maybe he spends some mana, we get a free kill on Lucian here with the Siphoning Strike. Or he can kill this with some, like Soothsayer doesn't protect him, so. There goes the Hate Spike. I don't know. Why is it always me, dude? Like, why is it always me? Freaking, I mean, he can't combine it with anything crazy. Okay. He's gonna eat it up anyway. And then he taps out, so we get the lovely play here. And then I'm gonna Siphoning Strike it. Take out the Lucian just because he's getting too close. He can start sacrificing stuff. Sacrificing goats and things. I'm not a fan of that. And with that kill, we get AATROX next turn, pumped up to heaven. Like, that's just so strong, dude. He needs, he can't even out it right now because he needs 6 mana to super out it. Then next turn is my turn, right? Goes for the damage, but I'm gonna heal that back up immediately. He's gonna go for the damage here. We drop this down. He's no way he can kill him. Not that I know of. I feel like unless my mind is in a different universe right now, I don't think that there's any way he outs this.
Only war can bring me peace.
Next turn we drop down the Soothsayer, giving it even more protection immediately. Like I have to do it because he could rip the Vengeance right off. There's nothing I could assume that, like 5 mana, is there something I'm missing? I'm pretty sure that I'm not missing anything here. Oh, you know what? Crumple. There we go. Crumple. There it is. I was like, is there something I'm missing here? And there is. So he has the Crumple. Thought about it too late. Still hard for me to do anything about that though, if we're being honest. All right, so we'll drop this down.
Wash away all the troubles you.
Soul Cleave. That's for him just going wide. I respect it. That might force me to play the other Soothsayer here, so I have extra blockers. They have another Crumple.
Mortality is madness.
Another Hate Spike for this. Since actually Hate Spike is a thing, I probably should have put the Darkin Blade on him, so he doesn't die to it. Gets another one. So he's gonna have a decent lineup there. I think we have to play this.
The oasis of the dawn flows again.
Luckily Senna didn't see all that, so he gets 3 of these. I could trade it to, oh boy, yes. So we just have to survive this and we're fine.
You are not welcome.
Yeah, not much that I could do.
Washed away.
Saratu is that. Can play Harazi. Killing them doesn't really benefit me in any way. I would need another thing. I think we just like I could kill them, but what does that do for me? Worst case scenario, he drops a champion and then they get the Waterhouse. Actually, that's not the worst case for me. Actually, if I you know what? If I did do that, then it would have did that. Okay. He's searching. That Crumple completely decimated me. I don't know what I could do. I feel like I still have to open attack here. Card advantage. The only thing that saves me, I think, is AATROX, if I'm being honest. Alright, you gonna stop killing? I'm gonna need you to stop killing every. Oh wait, no. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, oh god. I'm about to say I'm gonna need you to stop killing all your people. Because he could take this Undying and then he kills it because this thing costs 4, right? Oh, I snapped. That wasn't smart at all. I should have attacked first and then but I mean I have 1 HP. We got no strikes. Oh, we have no mana. So it didn't even, why did I do that? Oh, I got overwhelmed, man. And that was extremely selfish of a play. Well, we got brought to justice, which is perfectly fine. I definitely think that forgetting about the crumple play was just too much. And not that I could really do much because like I play AATROX on any given turn, right? And then he plays crumple. Unless he's not predicting me to have the soothsayer and he like does something else in the meantime because he thinks he has time to do it. So it was going to be really hard to keep AATROX alive in a matchup like that where he has into kills, which that's what Shadow Isles is. Shadow Isles always keeps like big plays in check because you could just easily kill it with a vengeance or anything like that. The only thing I could do is hope that he spends too much mana and then you play AATROX in safety, but in hindsight, I think the play was to make a bunch of other threats and then play AATROX, or hopefully kill enough stuff and then, you know, the Altar Blow would have made one of these other characters cheaper so I could kind of get back into the game, but that never happened. Anyway, I think the deck is still pretty good though. I think I would still suggest it. I think it runs really good. It can actually contend a little bit. It definitely is. You definitely need Altar of Blood out in the field. I don't think you necessarily need Castigate. We didn't get to use it as often, but it could have just been because I was just being greedy. It's like how many am I gonna get a kill out of it? And we're only have 1 champion, so a lot of the times even our Darkin will die to it too. So you got to be careful when you decide to use it, like as you saw in the last game. Anywho, that's gonna be it for me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.